Okay, so this is another demonstration of the Saramonic Blink 500 B5 microphone, and in particular, I'm wanting to demonstrate it with an aim for shooting a live stream in a classroom. The big motivation for me on this is that with hybrid classes possibly coming in the fall, where I'm going to be teaching classes where I've got face-to-face students and online students at the same time, I want to be able to do a live stream of the class so that online students can see what's going on and importantly, hear me. Because if I'm just recording something off of my phone, like I'm doing right now, without the microphone, it's going to sound terrible. It's going to be really inaudible really quickly. And so I want something where I can move around the class and be audible. And my thinking is with something like this, where I just basically have the little belt clip and microphone lavalier that you can move pretty naturally. I don't have anything on my head, especially since I might already have a face shield or a mask or something like that. So I don't have a headset or anything like that that I've got to deal with. There's nothing in my face. There's nothing in my hands. So the goal is to have something that's very easy to use. And it's quick to set up, because if I'm going from class to class, I'm going to need to set up this setup every single time. And so rather than having something that has a bunch of wires and a bunch of things to set up, I want something that's just quick, quick, quick. And at the same time, my students are going to be live streaming through Zoom. And so I want the phone filming in Zoom like I'm doing right now. And so the idea of this is to just show you what the setup sounds like and looks like. All I'm using right now is my phone and the microphone setup. There's no other equipment. I have a tripod for the phone, but that's it. So my thinking is that you can put this together very quickly at the start of class. Just set up your tripod, put your phone on it, log it into Zoom, and start recording. Have the microphone going. And so it should only take like a minute or two to set up, and it's quick to dismantle. You don't need to carry a bunch of stuff with you. As you saw in my last video, the microphone and the receiver are very small, and you don't have a bunch of wires to set up except for the wire for the lavalier. As I showed you in the last video that I made, you can use this without the lavalier, but at least from the performance I got, I don't recommend it. It sounded really faint, even though I had the lavalier, the belt clipped fairly close to my mouth. So one of the things I wanted to show you in this is that there's 4 volume settings on the transmitter, and you can use those to adjust the sound quality. And at least from what I can see, you want it pretty close to maxed. So I'll kind of dial through them. You can see the little light on the transmitter is showing how much the lights are on. These LEDs will kind of fill up as you turn the volume up and down. So right now it's completely maxed out. It's on the 4th setting, and what I'll do is I'll take it down to nothing. If the lights are off, it's just muted, so you won't hear the person at all. And then as you dial them up, it gets louder and louder. Like I said, as you'll see, I think it's kind of useless unless it's at setting 3 or 4, because I've got the lavalier clipped pretty close to my mouth, but you got to use it at a pretty high setting or it's not going to do much for you. So first of all, I'll take it down to nothing just so you can hear that. There won't be much to hear. This is setting 1, and even though I'm talking kind of my teacher voice, it should be kind of quiet. Setting 2, you have to hit the button twice to get it to move, and then setting 3, and so now you should be able to hear me pretty good. And then I'll take it to 4, so that's all the way maxed out volume. So in any case, I think for like a hybrid online classroom, this is a good solution. You can get some decent audio, so you can move around a room pretty easily. People can hear you. You don't have a lot of junk to set up. The microphone just plugs into the phone, and Zoom will just instantly switch over to it. So you don't have to worry about that. There is a setting in Zoom where you can have it switch between the phone's microphone and Zoom. And my cat is flipping out. But I think for the most part, you just want it on the headset setting. The phone audio is going to be terrible. So in any case, I'll wrap this up, but this gives you a sense of like how this could work for you. And like I said, with a minimum of equipment, all I'm using is my phone, Zoom, and the microphone. So thank you.